Hello. In this unit, we're going to talk about using direct mail, mail that you send via the post office. Now, many people will tell you they have a magical mailing system, that if you send this certain letter, people will react and great things will happen. Well, yes and no. Mail is just simply one aspect of it, and the reason I'm separating this out from everything else is because mail has been sold and oversold, and it is very alluring to think that you can passively send out something and you'll get magical results. And a lot of people, they have a mental trade-off where they say, I'm willing to pay more money for not having to get rejected. Well, the true fact is that mail has such a low rate of return, even targeted mail with all their information on it, with all their property information, with even an estimate as to what their house is worth. All these things, at best, you're going to get maybe a 1% return. And really, if you break it down, if you put in the same amount of effort between testing out letters and sending it out in the mail and just spending the money, you'd actually be better off just to go out and knock the door anyway. And the reason I want to pound on this is because you're going to eventually think to yourself, I wonder if I can send out a direct mail or some type of clever mail piece, maybe a letter in a bottle or something along the lines of, a next day air package or a priority mail package, and then they'll be sure to open it up. Well, the fact is they still have to respond and call you back, and that's where the disconnect always comes in with mail, is the fact that the people have to go that extra step as to where they can just sit back and let their realtor recommend somebody to them. So, what I'm getting at is, if you want to send a letter out, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. However, that should not be your primary foundation and base of how you're building your business. You should be prospecting focused. So if you start to think to yourself, I'm going to send out the magic mail piece, you need to stop yourself, check yourself and say, you know what, that's a component of what I'm trying to do to get my name out there and to be in front of these people, but I'm not going to stop there because I know that mail by itself will not generate tremendous response. I know it costs a lot of money and it drops my net profit. So let's just take mail and let's put it in its proper place. It's not a magical thing, but it does have a place. So I'm not going to say don't do it, but at first I wouldn't focus on it at all because you're going to have to input them into your database. You're going to have to send out the letters. You're going to have to keep organized. And really it's something better a secretary should do. And when you do get the money to get a part-time assistant, then I would go ahead and maybe include some postage just to try to get yourself out there and try to get in the mix a little bit more and try to stay in front of them. But at first, when you're just operating lean and mean and rebuilding your business or building your business, I would go ahead and focus exclusively on prospecting and email. Because email, you just simply add them once to your email list and you can just have it send out stuff automatically do it all for you. So it's so simple. So let's go on to the next thing, which is talking about expired listings and how you can change your business by going after listings that did not sell.